Hey guys, I got a treat today.
Me, old
Another
guy
old
number
guy.
2. I'm even older by like a week.
Older than by a week. This guy was actually like my
Oh,
locker.
you're older.
Oh yeah, by a
You're
week.
older.
But I was your locker partner back when we were in cave school. Back in the caveman days, you remember that?
Yeah.
Our
Your
lockers.
caveman dinosaur thing never gets old.
You remember that hole in the rock that we used to keep our little tablets in and stuff with the stone? The engraving thing.
Yeah, you had to go to, did you come to glass repair with your chisel and hammer?
And you'd give me a binder job with the rock on the
Don't say that. People are going to misunderstand that. Nobody knows what a binder job is.
Well,
Let me explain.
Oh yeah, it's ripping my rock notebook out of my hand and throwing it.
See, we're so old that people didn't used to have backpacks in school, and you actually carried all your stuff in a binder in your arm. And then some like real annoying person would come up behind you and knock your binder, your notebook, out of your arms, and all your papers go all over the hallway.
Books, everything.
And then they would scream in their, adolescent voice, "Binder job!" and then run out.
You got a binder job! And I just said it, and everybody's like, what the heck? Those old guys gave each other binder jobs.
Dude, you gotta edit this
thing. I'm not editing crap. You know why?
Delete it.
Because Korn is an old group.
Well, not that old, but yes.
Oh, I don't know how old they're. I haven't heard them. I've heard of Korn. I've heard of Korn. But I feel like, wasn't our generation that listened to Korn back in the 90s maybe or something?
90s, yeah, I think. But
I had kids.
I think of Korn, and not that I was really into them, but like, I wonder now, like a lot of these groups that kind of come back and do something new. I'm so anxious. What's it going to sound like? Is it going to sound like the Korn that I knew? Or is it going to be, they're going to reinvent
I haven't heard any Korn, so I can't wait.
Is this just, did they write this for the new Top Gun, which is kind of interesting because...
Huh?
Yeah,
I don't know.
New Top Gun, I don't know. Or did they choose it?
Oh.
Because, when Top Gun came out, when we were young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the theme
Korn
song was Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was Kenny Loggins.
Danger Zone. Very different than Korn.
Okay, let's just hear it.
Oh, go, sorry.
This is so boring talking to you. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Get on with it already.
All right. You want to put your headphones on or something?
Stop talking.
All right, you ready? Go! Oh, wow. What is that, an old mic?
I can watch this without my headphones.
Whoa. Awesome. Oh, crap.
Is nothing. Something's playing tricks and it's chipping away. I can't. Swirling is the trouble, disguised in the faces they blocking my way. Calling me, I feel it coursing through the inside.
Awesome.
Always something, life keeps throwing things that don't go my way. I'm damn, harmful thoughts devour me.
Hey, hold on. I don't know what I was expecting, but this isn't what I was expecting.
So you probably heard of Korn.
No, I have. I'm just saying, this is really intense. I mean, not that Korn wasn't or isn't, but like, this is like really moving, and it's just...
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
I feel like shocked for some reason.
Is it the music that you're listening to, or are you watching the video? Because the video from the 90s, if they were in the 90s, would be different from today. And this is pretty graphic. Like,
I
it's
really like
good
the video, but that's not what I was referring to. I don't know. It's just
You just think it's
I'm thrilled. Yeah, I'm thrilled with it actually.
okay.
Maybe
okay.
what I want to say is it's better than I expected, but it's somehow different. I don't know what. Just
I think it's.
I
Really,
wasn't expecting this. That's all I'll say.
I think I can tell that the band was an earlier band. You know how I can tell? Because there's not that they don't sound like an orc going. Right? They don't sound
not
like
all like, you know.
Well, I've heard
don't
some.
even know if you want to call it death metal or whatever. Some of them, they all have that kind of same guitar sound.
Yeah.
But the vocals are kind of
right. But it seems like more of the new metal today has the orc singing, right?
Well, that's been around for a while.
This guy's actually singing with a normal voice.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot of rock that sings with normal voice nowadays. A lot of them have. And they might mix in a little bit of a normal. Well, at least the stuff I've reacted to. Everybody goes, react to this, react to this. And I turn it on, and it's like an orc singing sound, you know? So.
Well, there's a. I don't know if I can say this, but I think it's SiriusXM has a station called Liquid Metal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I listen to that a lot. And sometimes I laugh because, what you call the orc voice, I call it the demon voice.
Yeah, the demon voice,
and it's just like, and I always wonder, like, I like it, but it's so extreme. And
you can't take all.
How is it possible for somebody, like, I can make that voice myself for, like, 3 seconds, and then I can't talk for 3 days.
Exactly.
So it's like, how does their throat... So anyway... I love the guitar sound, but I think there's a variety on the vocals.
Yes.
And I think I don't know the name of the singers on Korn, but yeah, so they have that, but they have a little bit more melodic.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. More of a '90s feel. A '90s rock feel.
I respect that.
Oh, I love it. Ready? Go.
Unfamiliar places I can't escape.
Yeah.
I feel it coursing through the inside. I can't get away from where it's at. I feel it breathing and I realize the worst is on its way.
Yeah.
It makes me sick, but I deal with it. Set it all aside. My confidence overrides.
Oh! Yeah!
That's it. That's
yeah! Cool. I feel it coursing from the inside. Oh yeah! It's the worst is on its way.
I'm glad we paused it for me to say this was what I was expecting, because then the song transitioned, and then it got to what I was expecting.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I love that they kind of had something a little new to me, my impression, that it was like something a little fresh, but then they gave you what anybody who, well, I should say anybody. What I remember about Korn,
Gotcha.
that came into the second part of the song, and that style, that lyrical style,
Yeah.
and like again, I wasn't so into that I remember the names of songs from back in the day, but it was like, yeah, that's what the standout thing is about.
Yeah, it was interesting because the sound of the band sounded familiar, almost like maybe I heard a song from them in the 90s at some time. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they played on the radio.
Maybe even 2000 or something.
I wish I could know.
Yeah, I want to look it up because it's probably one of their #1 hit songs, and I still hear it on the radio a lot. On
I wonder if I know it. I just don't know.
I
I just don't know if it's Korn.
And honestly, there's probably people who are watching this that are being like, "Of course, it was this song," and I'm like,
"Of course, you know
right.
it." Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an old guy. I forgot half the stuff I knew.
Exactly. Wow. Korn, guys. What was that song called? The Worst Is On Its Way. I didn't hear anything get worse. I heard it got better. And it was really coursing through my veins, through the inside.
Ironic.
Right.
You know how like you mix up things, like you say things that are negative and it's a positive. Like remember
Exactly.
that's so sick, Maybe that's gonna be a new trend.
Dude, that
it's
was
like
sick.
the worst is on its way.
The worst is on its way.
Which really means like, oh, wait.
It was amazing.
Wait till you see that. Wait, the best is at the end. And then people are gonna be like, oh, dude, that was the worst.
Why?
They won't say dude. They'll say some dude.
Yeah, right. So, all right, guys. That was Korn. The worst is on its way. The best is on its way. Until the next time, peace.